Hi, this is Heidi Kaizen from Hen Chicks Studio. Instead of looking at me today, we're going to look at some Zentangles, because Zentangle is a really fun art form. And we're so excited to have a certified Zentangle teacher, Jenny Flieder, coming to Hen Chicks Studio on Saturday, May 9th for an Intro to Zentangle class from 9 to noon. What I love about Zentangle is that it starts with a very simple, clean tile, as it is called. It's special paper. Then you have a pen and a pencil, and with those three simple tools, you can create some beautiful art. Once you start with your tile, you add what they call strings. This is a little card that Jenny gives you that has different examples of how to add a string. But a string starts to give your Zentangle some different shapes. Then there are tangles, as each individual drawing is called, that have names, and they're all very simple. If you can draw a straight line and a curve and a dot, you are going to be great at Zentangle. This is called poke root. That's one of my favorites. Crescent moon, kind of looks like little ladybugs going around. Tipple, which is a series of circles. And then once you pull all of your tangles together and onto your tile, you can actually shade and add more dimension. So this is just an example of how this particular tangle was shaded. So I'd like to show you a few examples of what Goldie, Virginia, and Henry and I have done. Each of us take and interpret the different tangles into something different. And it's wonderful to see how everybody's can be very different. This is one of mine. Here's tipple, crescent moon, poke root, and you can see that they all have a little different direction. But here's what happens when different people start to do them. This is one of Virginia's. And keep in mind that this class is great for everybody, including children. All three of my kids have enjoyed it immensely. Here's another one that Virginia did. Here's tipple, here's crescent moon. Henry has also enjoyed doing it. Here's poke root as one of the ones that we've been showing. Here's a little different variation. They all start to look different. Henry really enjoyed experimenting with color during one of the classes, so his have a whole different look, but here's tipple again, and here's crescent moon over here. Here's another one of Virginia's where she did the tipple with some different shading. This is another one of mine that combines several different designs, different tangles, but here is the poke root that I enjoy. Zentangling can be done in, like I said, most traditionally it is on a tile, but it's also fun to see what other shapes it can take on. So here is my name filled in with a variety. And for example, my letter E is filled in with crescent moon. And I had to add a little poke root in the dot of the eye over here. Well, besides doing just some basic tangles, Jenny has taught us several other classes that are theme oriented. So just to show you a little bit of those classes, this one was all about circles and different tangles that had a circle theme. And I do not know all the names of them. I don't have them memorized, but as you can see, I have different areas where I have practiced doing the different tangles, and then adding them together creates a kind of another design. Here's some more. And there's little sunbursts. Here's a simple chain that Goldie did. And here's another one that I did, and I experimented too with a little bit of color. But what I'd like to say is that Zentangle is for everybody. Young or old, boy or girl, it works for everybody. And we'd love to see you at our Intro to Zentangle class on Saturday, May 9th.